Greetings everyone, here's Lodrik and this is a game, War in the Pacific Advanced Edition. This is my play by email match against Deaniks. He's the Japanese player and for me it is the Allied side. February 10th, 42. Some dot bases are captured around Tulagi. Another not successful attack on a cargo ship at the home islands. Second attempt is more successful. Even going now for surface attack. So this ship has no convoy, escort, and this is a kill, I guess. Yeah. At the same time, the British are back for bombardments. I think yesterday I had a day rest for some repair of system damage. Yeah. Not always so successful, but still stress for the Allied. Now I try this bombardment with my Dutch forces in Singapore. Also a little damage. And yeah, I sent out my cargo ship to get a position report of the carrier fleet. But first, there's a torpedo attack against a convoy. Oh no. Torpedo hits on some APs. This AP looks dead. Yeah. So I think this is one of the many air HQs in Singapore I try to run north. But the Japanese saw me and I was not fast enough, and one AP is lost here with some troopers on board. But these are 4 APs to have this unit on board, so if at least one will survive, it would be already enough. Of course, less casualties are better. And because it's only AHQ, it's really only aviation support and normal support or something like this, so nothing will I would have issues to replace the losses. Even if it's a British unit, I think aviation support and normal support troops, I think it's not locked by nation. This is a pool. Every nation will use units out of it. The rest is only scouting, recon. No airstrike from the Japanese today. Okay. So attack here the rough terrain, and I can hold the position. Yeah, it was not so successful, the Japanese. Especially because the tank army is more or less now disabled. Also attack on Clark Field, but my reinforcements arrived, more or less. And I lost my fort level because the engineers blow it up. Casualty wise is still Yeah, not a good day for me, but the tank brigade is also disabled, so the Japanese have no tanks more. And this is a minor road through the mountains. This is my block unit, and this was not able to hold the ground, unluckily. Still, the Japanese also have a whole regiment now disabled and losing steam. This is only bombardment. The next attack on Singapore. Today is a really big battle day. Okay, let's see if I can hold Singapore one more day. I don't know what is strong enough to really attack here. This force. And no, my units can hold the city. I have still fort level 3. The fort is not even broken by engineer attack. And still have casualties. But I can keep the casualties on the Japanese side not destroyed high, but disabled high. So again, at least 2 regiments are again disabled. And it needs more time to replace them and refit them. But the sheer losses are one issue. A bigger issue is normally, in that case, is simply that the fatigue will increase again by 20 or 30%. And this needs a week to recover. Good. Overall, I would say a good day. More or less, allies can hold the ground or inflict high casualties for the Japanese. Good. Let's make the after action report. So, not much action. It's a sea or air, but still, I lost the Catalina. Okay. And the pilot is okay. Okay. So, only the airframe is lost. Today it was. I lost the AP. This is this just so AP is not so bad. But I need to transport some equipment around because sooner or later I will lose Singapore and I must better try to get some units out. For me, I was able to think this of the Aden class cargo ships. They're okay, but not the fastest. Good. Nothing really here. It's the North Pacific. Nothing at the Philippines. It's Pearl Harbor. Nothing really at Pago. But I got very strong detection by carrier fleet aircraft. So 7 hexes around Norfolk Island the enemy must be. But I get no detection on my retreating cargo convoy to Wellington. And I think also no detection here, no. And I have no detection here. So it must be near to the east coast. And my Navy search, what is running at 15 hexes, also cannot detect the enemy carrier fleet. So maybe, I don't know, maybe here somewhere at least. And I also don't get the detection on this cargo ship. So I can already pinpoint that the location must be somewhere here. And then it's fine. I really need only to know if the enemy is coming here east. That would be force me to act. This has a small invasion fleet stuff. I can only use some submarines, nothing else too far away. Maybe I will hunt more aggressively in shallow water again. This early, the Japanese still have not the best equipment, even for shallow water. Yeah, we will see. So there was some land battles. So first in Singapore, I was able to hold my ground. I lost, I think, 30, 40 AV. But you can also see that I have still over 50,000 guys holding the city. And the Japanese have more, 75,000. So they have more units, they have for sure more combat units, but support units can only defend, not attack. So far, I'm aware. So here's this strike group. 2 APs are fine, and also the escorts are fine. This ship is damaged, but maybe I can unload the unit here in port. So maybe I get this unit off the ship. This would save me some support navigation, not too much, but I could at least get a little off, maybe. We will see. Yeah, this is all this typical stuff. There was also a battle here at Clarkfield, but my troop was also hold. Now I have over 500 AV, I have triple defense, I'm low on supplies. Yeah, that is an issue, so I need supplies. I have still supplies in Manila, and I need, yeah, this is the, it's starting to be a supply issue now in the Philippines, and let's say this. I can still hold here. And in China, we had, I think, also two battles. One I lost, but it was a victory for the Japanese. They still paid in blood. And this one I was able to hold. And reinforcements is moving in a full new Chinese regiment. Yeah. So overall, not terrible. And still attempt from Deaniks to break my line, the front line, but not really so successful. I don't know. I think it's really it's time for him to take the Philippines, to take Singapore. And I also don't know how he won't ever recover here in Rangoon. We will see. See you next time. Take care. Bye bye.